Yes, we are dropping the paddle, pizza peel on this new exciting video. Anyways, the old coot here coming back at you with another exciting video. Today I'm going to show you my hack for pizza in 5 minutes, give or take. There's about a minute of prep time, but the actual cooking is about 4 or 5 minutes. And the star of the show, my Piezano pizza machine, is on its way. Anyways, with that being said, what I've got here is Trader Joe's pizza dough, right? Trader Joe's plain pizza dough. This is going to be the start of something great. What I'm going to do is I've taken it out of the refrigerator. You're supposed to take it out of the fridge for about 30 minutes prior to you baking your pizza. This is enough, honestly, if I'm going to make like 10-inch pizzas, which is about like, it'll fit within this pizza peel. I would say you could probably make 3 pizzas out of this, and they're going to be the thin Naples style, right? And then the oven, that's going to be, they say 900 degrees. I think it's more like 780, which is still pretty nuclear reactive. It should cook in about 4 to 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do is eventually I'm going to cut this into 3 after it rises. So they say to take it out, right, and just put it on the counter if you have like a wooden board, or if you have this kind of like a granite top or something similar or whatever. But basically what you want to do is eventually you're going to cut open the bag, open this up, and just kind of let it rise. What I'm going to do is I'm actually letting it rise in here so that it doesn't dry out like prematurely or whatever. But anyways, that's going to be the dough. That's going to be the foundation. Next key step is semolina, right? Or cornmeal, right? This is semolina. This is from John's. You can buy your semolina from different places, but I just got it there. Whatever's on sale, you kind of get a sense of what's going on there. Okay, next thing up is going to be the sauce. So you could either do, I like Cento, right? This is San Marzano. These are like Pomodoro. Basically, it's peeled tomatoes, and that's going to become the sauce or the foundation. If you want to take the time to sit there and actually cook a sauce, right? Make a sauce, cook it down, add your herbs and your spices, more than welcome to do that. Okay, toppings, right? Everybody loves toppings. You can either go with cheese, you could do no cheese. If you're like non-dairy, you can find some non-dairy substitute or whatever. Me personally, I think the real winner is, again, Trader Joe's, right? Carrying the trophy on this pizza. Basically, this is Quattro Formaggi, which is basically the 4 cheeses. So it's Parmesan, Asiago, Fontina, and mild provolone. If you want to spice it up, you could do something like this, which is Belgioso sharp provolone. You could do more mozzarella if you want. The trick with the mozzarella is you want to try to go for low moisture so that it doesn't get all watery and runny. I mean, you got to remember, you're only cooking this thing for 4 minutes at like 790 degrees. So time is of the essence. So whatever you can do to kind of reduce the moisture, there you go. You could also do something like this if you want to sprinkle this on top afterwards, right? Parmigiano Reggiano. And it doesn't have to be from Trader Joe's. If you happen to find this, you know, at your local market or whatever your cheesemongers places. But basically that's what that looks like. And what you can do is you can put this on after, or you can put it on with the cooking process, either way. Remember, 4 minutes, 400 degrees, so it's going to cook pretty fast. Okay, pepperoni, right? If you're a pepperoni person, this is the sliced uncured pepperoni, no nitrates, right? Or no nitrates or nitrites added, which is kind of the stuff that I like getting. I love this brand. I love, it's the Trader Joe's. It basically is going to give that tanginess, right? The tanginess to the pizza. A lot of people think the tanginess comes from the sauce, and yes, it does. Or if you decide to use, let's say you want to go for the gold and use some fresh tomato or some like of these mozzarella balls, you can do that too. This will be more of like a more traditional one. Anyways, I was enjoying some bread with some of the dipping in there to kind of enjoy it with the basil. Very, very delicious. But you can do this as well if you want to put these on top of the sauce or the tomato, or if you just want to use the tomato itself, that's totally fine. Or like I said, if you want to cook down a sauce like the day before or the same day or the morning of or whatever, you can totally do that too. And then I'm an anchovy person. I love anchovies. So what I did was I got some of these Agostina Recchi. Anchovies come in all shapes and sizes, different varieties or whatever. There's one version, right? These are kind of packed in oil, which you keep in the fridge. This is another one. These are fillets of anchovy, marinated anchovy fillets, right? Product of Italy. There's this brand, Solano. sky's the limit. You know, you want to put bell peppers, mushrooms, olives, knock yourself out. If you want to go nuts and try something different for the sauce, you could also do like a pesto, right? So this is pesto that I made. Basically, you would spread the pesto on the dough and then put your toppings on top of that instead of using tomato. Like maybe you have an allergy to tomatoes, or tomatoes give you like acidy stomach, the achita, or whatever the case may be. You could do that. This is another good one. This one comes from Aldi, right? Caramelized red onion chutney. This is kind of like putting red onion on if you don't want the red onion hard like bite. This is a little sweeter and a little more sour, and it has, so the balsamic in there gives it a little bit of sourness. Also, if you open this up, right, and the backside, you'll see right there. So Aldi, twice as nice, guarantee. You know, you kind of get a sense of what's going on there. But you can do regular red onions if you want. You could do regular onions. You could do kind of Maui onions, whatever. The sky's the limit. Anyways, I'm gonna put this all together onto a flattened out dough pizza in a second here, and I'll show you all that in the next video. So stay tuned. And I'll be back. Anyways, links will be down below in the description, also in the comment section if you want to check out some cool products. I'm the Old Coot, and I'll catch you all in the next exciting pizza making video.